Hello, friends of Sudoku, and welcome to the New York Times Hard Sudoku. Today is March 20, 2023. This is my last New York Times upload, I think, for almost the entire week because I would be busy traveling, unpacking, and breaking in my brand new gaming laptop that waits for me back in Copenhagen. And I know from experience that it usually takes 3 or 4 days to make everything work. In the meantime, I will continue to use this laptop, but I will be busy, as I said, breaking in the other one. So without further ado, let's get started on this one and see what it has in store for us. It looks a little strange, but I can see the 2 blocking over and the 2 blocking over, 1, 2 blocking down, making this a 2. And there's an 8 and an 8 here blocking up and an 8 blocking over, making this an 8. 1, 2, 4. For these 3 empty squares in column 6. 2 can't go here and 2 can't go here, so 2 must go here. This is now a 1, 4 and a 1, 4. 6 is blocking up here and the 6 is blocking over here. So one of these is a 6, right? And that means that one of these must be a 6, but we have a 6 blocking over, so the 6 definitely goes here. And 3 blocking over, 3 blocking over, 3 goes here. Oh, this is a neat 7, 6 blocking here and 7, 6 blocking here. So these two are 6 and 7. And a 9 is blocking up here. So a 9 goes here somewhere. This is now a 1, 4 still. And a 9 here somewhere. Can we do something with this? Well, 4 blocks up here and 4 blocks up here. So 4s are pretty restricted as well, but not restricted enough. A 3 must go down here somewhere. Only one in the grid. That's not a lot, is it? Well, I think there is a 3 to be found. Yes, a 3 blocks down, 3 blocks up, and a 3 blocks over. So this is a 3. So for this center block, we need to find a 1, 4, 5, and a 9. This is a 1, 4. So 5 and a 9. Can we do anything with that? Well, one of these is a 5. That's all we can say. But isn't there a pattern here of a 6, 7 blocking there and a 6, 7 blocking here, making these a 6 and a 7? I think that is true. So that would leave us to find just the 3 more digits, namely an 8, 9, and a what? And a 5. So this is an 8 or a 9 because we have a 5 blocking. And this is a 5, 9. No, this is a 5. And it is a 5 because a 9 must go here or here. We just found that out. So this must be a 5. Let's just double check, shall we? For this column here, it cannot be a 1, 2, and it cannot be a 3. It cannot be a 4. But let's say it's a 5, but it cannot be a 6, 7, 8, and it cannot be a 9 because a 9 must go over here. So this is, in fact, a 5. So 7, 6, 7, 6, 8, 9, 8, 9. And now a 5 must go up here somewhere, and therefore in one of these 2 squares here. And now look at this row 2. We need to find a 1, 2, 4, and a 9. We got a 2 and a 4 here. So yes, in theory, this should be a 1 or a 9. But since one of these is going to be a 9, this can only be a 1. So 6, 7, and 1 up here. And we know that these are 6 and 7, so therefore this is a 1 and this is a 4. How nice is that?
How nice is that?
So 6, 7 here now, these are 4 and a 9, of course. And that will make this square a 2. So, and blocking down, 2 blocking over, one of these is going to be a 2. These 3 must be a 5, 9, and a 7. And that means that a 7 must go here or here, and it can't go here, can it? Because one of these is a 7. So this is a 7. And 5, 7, 9 here, 3 down here. So one of these is a 3. We knew that. Up here, 4, 9, and a 5. This is a 4, 9. Can we do anything with that? Because we only have 2 givens in the column, but we do have an intersection here. Grasping at straws. What can this square be? It cannot be a 1, 2. It cannot be a 3. It could be a 4, not a 5, 6, 7, 8. It can only be a 4 and a 9, and this can only be a 4 and a 9. We got a remote 4 and a 9 pair out of this column with only 2 givens. I love that.
I love that. I love that.
So now let's look at what else is missing from this column. And that would be a 1, 2, 5, 6, 8. So it is clear that a 6 and an 8 must go here because we have got a 6 and an 8 blocking here, and we got a 6 and an 8 blocking here. Oh, no, it's not clear. It's not clear. The only thing that is clear is the 6 must go here. I was almost going to do something bad, namely seeing something that isn't there or possibly isn't there, and we can't do that in Sudoku because then we have to start over. But we know that a 6 will have to go here. So 4 and 9, that means that one of these is a 5, but we knew that. But isn't it so that since this is a 4, 9, and this is a 4, 9, we cannot have any more 4s and 9s in this square here, so it must be a 5. And now maybe we should look at what is happening in the top row, because we know that these are 6 and 7s, so, and this is a 4, 9. What else is missing from the top row? That would be a 2. So a 2 must go over here somewhere. That's sadly not a lot, is it? My brain isn't working today.
My brain isn't working right.
We got the 5. A 2 can only go here and here. I think I must attack this from some other angle. But you know what? I'll tell you what. A 9 must go here or here. Isn't that true? We know that this is a 4, 9 and 4, 9. Therefore, 9 can't go here. Therefore, 9 must go here, here, or here. And therefore, this cannot be a 4, 9. It must be a 4. Easy as pie, right? So this is a 9. And now over here, we got a 6, 7. So this is a 2, 9 we got here. And remember how we said that this is an 8, 9? If a 9 goes up here, then the 8 is bound to go here, and therefore a 9 must go here, right? Because this 9 blocks here. And we know that this is a 7, 6, and this is a 7, 6. So the 9 goes here, like so. This puzzle is not easy. A 1 and a 4 here now. 2 and a 9 here, so 4 and a 9 here. Nothing to be done there. But now that we got this 9, this must be the 4. So slowly, very slowly.
It's kind of like the mother of all glaciers.
Let's look across here. 3, 6, 7, 9. 7, 9, this is a 3, 9. But we know that a 9 has got to go in one of these squares here. So it cannot be a 9. It must be a 3. 6, 7, 9 now. This must be a 6 or a 7. We got a 6 blocking down. So this is a 6 or this is a 6. So let's instead look at the first column. 1, 9, 5, and an 8. No, not really. I feel that I'm not really up to my old form today, or maybe this puzzle is more complicated than usual. Let's look again at the 579 here, leaving a 128 for these squares here. No, I'm not seeing it. So let's instead look at this row here, 1458, and we do have a 4, 8, and a 5, so this is a 1. And that should help because now this is a 1. And this is a 1. Yes, that certainly helps. 268 here now. There's a 2 and an 8 here, so this is a 6. This is a 2, 8, and this is a 2, 8 now. And remember how we said that this square is a 6 or a 7? Now we know it's a 7, and therefore this is a 6. And that makes this a 6, and this a 6, and this a 7. And one of these now must be a 7. These two must be a 9, 5. So with these being a 4 and a 9, we now know that the 9 goes here and the 4 here. Yes, this must be a 4 because the 4 blocks this square, and this must be a 7. So now we got the 7 blocking down and the 7 blocking over, and this is now a 7, making this a 7. This is now a 5, 9. We got a 9 in the row, making this a 5 and this a 9. So a 2 and an 8 makes this a 3. And therefore this must be a 3. This, of course, can only be a 9, and these therefore must be a 2 and a 5. So a 9 blocking up and a 9 blocking over makes this a 9, and the other digit, if memory serves, was a 2, making this a 2 here, and this therefore must be a 5. We got a couple of, no more 2s, because a 2 must go over here somewhere. But these two, they were a 4 and a 1. Can we do something with that? These three must be a 1, 4, and a 5. No, they'll have to wait. Let's look at something else. What is happening over here in row 6? A 1, 5, and a 9. There's a 5 here. There's a 5 and a 9 here, making this a 1. And therefore, this is a 1. 1 must go up here, and a 4 here. And that gives us a 4 for this square, and a 5 for this, and a 5 for this, and a 9 for this. This, therefore, also must be a 9. These two must be an 8 and a 6. They got a 6 in the row, so the 8 goes here and the 6 here. And therefore, this must be an 8 finally, making this a 2 and this an 8 and this a 5. Sorry, folks, this was more of a struggle than I'm used to. I don't really know. Maybe I'm just not awake yet. I did get 8 hours of sleep because I was very, very tired. But we managed to solve it, and I hope that you enjoyed the journey. I'm not quite sure if I enjoyed it. I think I overlooked quite a lot of easy solutions here. But we'll let it slide and come back strong for the next puzzle. Thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.